Hello everyone and welcome back to my Abernathyville build. It's kind of a tongue twister, isn't it? Anyways, my doctor guy is still here. The doctor guy. He's not my doctor guy. I took away all of his chairs. I even used that turret there and booted him out the gate as far as I could, which was like beyond those rocks there. And he just walked right back in. Of course, all of his guys followed and the Brahmin followed. So they both are his. They both followed him out there. I didn't know that the merchants had two Brahmin. Ever. But apparently they do. And I kept booting him out the door. And I even sealed the door across with concrete walls. And he stayed out for a little while, and then he spawned back in. He just teleported in. And then they eventually followed him one at a time, teleporting in. So I don't know what to do about him. He's so annoying. He's in my way. I can't build anything right here. I can't do anything. He's always in the way. They just stand there, snorting and getting in the way. If you guys know I'd like to know if anyone else has had this problem. It's been at least 1 week in my game and he has not left yet. I've never had this happen before. All the times before I've ever had the trade post here, the guys would stay, the traders would come and they'd stay for like 1 day and then they'd leave. And then another one would come and then they'd leave. Never had one just stick around like this. It's very frustrating. Anyways, I didn't build anything new except a second guard tower. So, as you can see, it's exactly like the first one. And just the one guard is assigned to it, so he goes back and forth. Anyway, so
yeah,
I'm kind of frustrated about that. Anyway, let's today I wanted to build a power shed. Yeah? So just a simple power shed. This shouldn't take too long to build. And I'm going to put it down here because, well, there's not really a lot of room elsewhere. So, we're going to use 2 of these. You can use regular concrete blocks, but I like these ones because they look like bricks. And they just go better with the barn stuff, which is what I'm going to use. I'm going to be using the barn tab. I'm going to try to get it as close to the wall. Not as close to the wall as I can, but close. So it's not, there's still room to put walls on this and down as low as I can get it. Make it straight. It's gotta be straight. Okay. And now another one. Good. That's good enough. Alright, then we will put on walls. And this is going to be a super simple little shed for the power to go in. Then for doors, let me see. I'm going to put the big barn doors on. And doors. There we go. Oh. I sometimes wish that those would open at the same time like the junk fence gates do. But, oh well. Okay, now let's go ahead and put in the power generator. So I'm going to be putting in the fusion generator. Because why not? If you can get it, use it, right? This is actually the only character I have. I have 4 characters in this game. And this is the only one that can build this generator. He's the only one with a high enough science. So My other ones have to use regular generators. But that's okay. Alright, let's just check, make sure it's straight. Yeah, straight enough. Doesn't have to be too perfect. Alright, now we need a conduit so that we can get power out of here, out of the building. And I'm going to use this one, because it just looks better. I like how it looks. Now, I know I haven't put the roof on yet, and I have a reason for that. But you will soon see. So then I'm going to put one out on the outside. And then I'm going to pretend that I drill a hole through the wall. Because that's what people would do. Now I'm going to build a ladder. Oh, I'm sorry. A staircase. This is a temporary stair. Just so I can get up to the top of the generator. Which is why I didn't put the roof on yet, else I would not be able to get up here. Now attach a wire to that. And then I'm going to wire glitch the this conduit to this conduit. So the wire just went through the wall. You can see it going through the wall right there. And it highlights the other conduit on the other side. I didn't get them in the same spot, but that's alright. Alright, then we don't need the ladder anymore. And now we can put the roof on. And... which one? This one. The one that's open on one side and closed on the other side. Boom. Alright. Now, I had an idea for how to get up into this thing without having to jump. I saw on No Respawn's channel that he made a ramp out of one of these roof pieces. And I thought, that's a cool idea. I need to use that sometime. Except I had no idea when I would ever use such a thing or where, because I wouldn't use it for the same reason he used it. He used it like for a gate entrance to his sanctuary. And I already had a nice gate set up for my sanctuary that I liked. And so I was like, I won't use it for that reason. So I've just been sort of waiting for a reason to use it. And it just occurred to me I could use it for this. Now, I'm pushing it in this far so that I can see the lines and make sure that they're even with each other. Because when you have it pulled out all the way green, you can't even tell if it's crooked or not. It looks the same all the way across. So if you push it in so that when it's red, you can see it. You can see the angle changing. Yeah? So then you can line it up better. Make sure it's straight. Plus you can tell when you've pulled it out. Just so. You can also tell if it's up too low or up too low. Down too low or up too high. So it's up too high. It's hard to tell though actually because of the glow around it. Just get it so it's there. See, like that? The glow makes it look a little bit higher than it actually is. But I don't think it's bad. I think it's actually pretty darn good. So I think that's good. Now, to just make it so that it's not quite as boring as just a shed with a generator in it, I'm going to pretend like this is not just a generator shed, but like a little utility shed too. Like the custodian of the town or whatever sort of does his little tinkering and jobs here. So we can put a work area for him. Maybe get him a toolbox as well. And he'll need a place to sit, so let's get him a chair. Or a stool. All the way to the other end. And I like this one. So, sit up there. And I'll add some more junk and decorations later. But for now, I think it's done. It's just a simple little power shed where every like I'll connect a wire here and put it up onto the roof or whatever. I already put a conduit up there that I can attach it to, and then I put one up there too. But I already made a video on how to stretch wires as far as you want, so if you guys want to learn how to do that, because obviously I can't normally stretch a wire from that conduit all the way over to that one. It wouldn't reach, but I can make it work with a glitch. So if you guys want to see how to do that, you can go check out my other video on how to stretch wires as far as you want. I'll leave a link for that one in the description if you're interested in that. If I remember to. If it's not there, it just means I forgot. Anyway. You know, there's no fire in this fire pit. I could put one there. Let's put one there real quick. Where are the fire pits? Are they in decorations? Yes. It's going to float, so let's get a concrete pillar. So we can sink it down a little bit over the other fire, and then it won't float anymore. So then it'll just look like it has double rocks and sticks, which isn't a bad thing, actually. See? And it doesn't actually really look like it has double of anything. It looks pretty much the same as it did. It just has fire now. There we go. Anyway, I think that's all I'm going to do for this episode, everybody. Yeah. So, let me know if you guys know how I can get rid of this merchant, this caravan guy. It's very, very annoying. And I would just even like to know if there's anyone else out there who's had this problem where they just won't leave. Even after you take the trading post away. He was already stuck here before I removed the trading post, if you're wondering if that's why he's stuck here. It's not. He was already stuck here before I removed it. I was hoping removing it would make him finally leave, but it didn't. Anyway, I won't ramble on and on about that anymore. So, next episode, I think I might make a farmer's market right here in this big area. So, we'll see. Anyways, until next time, guys, I will see you later. Bye.